What do you usually do in your free time? I usually spend my free time reading adventure novels or watching comedy shows on TV. It's a great way to relax after a busy day, and I love getting lost in a good story or laughing until my stomach hurts. How much free time do you have each day? I'd say I get about 2 or 3 hours of free time most days. After work or school, I like to carve out a little chunk of the evening just for myself to unwind and do whatever I feel like. Do you prefer spending free time alone or with others? It depends on my mood, but I usually enjoy being with friends. Hanging out with them at a cafe or playing board games is so much fun, though sometimes I crave a quiet night alone with my headphones on. What's your favorite free time activity? My absolute favorite is going for long walks in the park near my house. I put on some upbeat music, breathe in the fresh air, and let my mind wander. It's simple but so refreshing. How did you spend your free time when you were a kid? As a kid, I was always outside riding my bike or climbing trees with my cousins. We'd spend hours making up silly games, and I'd come home covered in dirt but grinning from ear to ear. Do you have more free time now than before? Not really. Back when I was younger, I had whole summers to mess around, but now with work and responsibilities, I have to squeeze free time into smaller pockets. I still make it work, though. What's something new you'd like to try in your free time? I've been dying to learn how to bake fancy cakes. I see these amazing desserts online with layers and frosting, and I think it'd be so cool to whip up something delicious and impress my friends. Do you ever feel like you don't have enough free time? Oh, definitely. Some weeks fly by with so much to do that I barely get a moment to breathe. When that happens, I try to steal a lazy Sunday just to recharge and feel human again. Where do you usually spend your free time? I'm usually at home in my cozy living room or out at the local park. Home's great for chilling with a movie, but the park's perfect when I need some sunshine and space to stretch my legs. Do you like outdoor activities in your free time? Yeah, I'm a big fan of being outdoors. Whether it's hiking up a hill or just kicking a soccer ball around with friends, I love the energy I get from moving around in the fresh air. What do you do on weekends to relax? On weekends, I like to sleep in late, then make a big breakfast with pancakes and coffee. After that, I might binge watch a new series or call up a friend to go window shopping downtown. Do you think free time is important? Oh, for sure. It's like a reset button for your brain. Without it, I'd go crazy from all the stress, so having time to do what I love keeps me balanced and happy. What's a hobby you've always wanted to pick up? I've always wanted to try painting with watercolors. I imagine sitting by a lake, brushing colors onto paper, and creating something beautiful, even if it's messy at first. Do you spend a lot of time online in your free time? Yeah, I do end up scrolling through my phone a lot. I watch funny videos or chat with friends online, but I try not to overdo it because it can suck up hours without me noticing. What's the most relaxing thing you do in your free time? For me, it's lying on my bed with soft music playing and a cup of hot chocolate in my hands. I close my eyes, let the tunes wash over me, and just melt into the moment. Do you ever do creative things in your free time? Sometimes, yeah. I like doodling little cartoons in a notebook or messing around with a guitar I'm trying to learn. It's not professional, but it's fun to make something from scratch. How do you feel when you have a lot of free time? It's a mix of excitement and guilt. I love having the freedom to do anything, but if I don't plan it out, I end up wasting it and then feel bad for not being productive. What's a free time activity you don't enjoy? I'm not big on video games, to be honest. My friends love them, but I get bored sitting in front of a screen button mashing. I'd rather be out doing something with my hands. Do you like planning your free time or being spontaneous? I'm more of a spontaneous person. I might wake up and decide to hit the beach or grab ice cream with no warning. Planning's nice, but I love the thrill of just going with the flow. What's something you do to waste time? I'll admit I waste time watching random pet videos online. Puppies chasing their tails or cats knocking stuff over. It's mindless, but I can't stop giggling at how cute they are. Do you ever exercise in your free time? Yeah, I try to. I'll go jogging around my neighborhood or do some stretches at home while listening to a podcast. It's not intense, but it keeps me feeling good and energized. What's a free time activity you do with your family? We love having movie nights together. We pile onto the couch with popcorn, argue over which film to watch, and then laugh or cry through it. It's chaotic but so much fun. How do you feel after spending free time well? I feel amazing, like I've hit the jackpot. If I've had a good hike or finished a book, I'm all refreshed and ready to tackle whatever comes next with a big smile. Do you think people have less free time nowadays? Probably, yeah. Everyone's so busy with work and phones that it's hard to slow down. Back in the day, people seemed to have more space to just sit and enjoy life. What's a free time activity that costs nothing? I love stargazing on clear nights. I just grab a blanket, lie in the backyard, and watch the sky light up. It's free, peaceful, and makes me feel tiny in a good way. Do you ever learn new skills in your free time? Sometimes I do. I've been teaching myself basic photography with my phone, playing around with angles and light. It's slow going, but I'm proud when I snap a decent shot. What's a popular free time activity in your area? Around here, people are nuts about fishing. They grab their rods, head to the river, and spend hours reeling in fish or just soaking up the quiet. It's a big deal locally. Do you prefer active or calm free time activities? I lean toward active stuff, like biking or dancing around my room to loud music. But every now and then, I'll switch to something calm like reading to balance it out. What's a free time memory you cherish? One time, my best friend and I camped out by a lake. We roasted marshmallows, told ghost stories, and fell asleep under the stars. It was messy, cold, and absolutely perfect. How would you spend a whole free day? I'd start with coffee and a big breakfast, then head out for a long hike with a picnic lunch. After that, I'd come home, flop on the couch with a movie, and end the day chatting with friends online.